what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. So I've had a lot of people reaching out to me recently and asking me questions about my wheel and tire setup. Now, I didn't think that my wheel and tire setup was all that exotic, and to be honest, I mean, I think most people would agree with me when I say it's not. But I'm assuming there's a lot of people out there that just want to know answers to their questions about Foxbodies with 18-inch rims on them. So I thought I'd do a quick little video, but before I get into that, guys, I gotta show you this. So I just received this in the mail, and let me tell you, this thing is nothing short of amazing. So the good folks at Three Roosters Custom Wood Design put this together for me. They got my Instagram handle in there, well, one of them. Anyway, the detail of this thing is absolutely over the top. I don't know if this does it any justice, but like, yeah, it's just wild. Anyway, yeah, if you're looking for a super cool gift or something for your garage like I was, these are the guys, like top shelf. Anyway, yeah, so 18-inch rims. Now, quick little backstory. So my car came with ponies on it, the 16-inch standard stock ponies, and I ran the 225. Oh heck, I don't even know what the profile was on them, but you know what I mean, the stock tire. From there, I went to a 17-inch rim. So I went to the Cobra R's. They were a replica wheel, obviously, because the Cobra R's, I think it was the SN95s they came on. They were a 5-lug, and anyway, I was still 4-lug at the time. Then, for those of you that see my video, I'll maybe put a link to it up here, on the 5-lug 4-wheel disc brake conversion. I had it in my head, I knew I wanted to go to the 5-lug 4-wheel disc brake, but also had to pick a new wheel, right? Because 4-lugs aren't going to fit on a 5-lug. So, yeah, I decided I was going to go with these saline wheels. Now, I wasn't sure if I was going to love them or not, so I wasn't going to break the bank and buy the real deal saline. So I think everybody knows this, no real secret, but I've got the replica ones. Okay, they're not real deal salines, but these replicas are a very good copy. So what I got here is up front, I run actually on all 4 corners. So these are an 18x9, and I run a 255, 35, 18 in the front. Now, this is where I find most of my questions come from, is do they rub? And the answer is no. Shoot, I wish I had my car in the air. I could show you guys a little better, but the 17x9s that I used to have, the offset of them was not as good fitting on the Fox as these are. They rubbed on my lower control arm and at full steer, both sides. Actually, no, I'm pretty sure it was both sides. I've actually got little grooves, ever so slight, but little grooves in my lower control arms on both sides. So, and I can't remember what the offset of those wheels were, but the 17x9s rubbed, okay? These don't. And now I'm gonna do my best. I'm learning my editing here still, guys, but I'll try to link a page for you. It'll be the page of the guys that I got the wheels from, and you can see what the offset of these are. I can't remember off the top of my head the back spacing and the offset, but they fit my Fox perfectly, okay? Now, I'll take you over to the back here quick. Now, back here, I mean, I think there's been a never-ending mess of discussions surrounding how wide a tire you can run on a Fox, and that in itself's a video. But anyway, I run a 275, 35, 18 in the rear, and I don't have any rubbing. Now, however, I will mention, and I'll do my best to show you here, I do have my my rear fender lip rolled ever so slightly. I didn't go really aggressive. I mean, some guys fold those right over. As you can see, I think mine is just slightly rolled. And you can see on my tire, I don't have any rubbing issues. Now, I'm not running this thing clearance wise right to the rubber either. Nor do I have the ability to do so. I don't have coilovers. I don't have any adjustability. I'm just lowered. But I guess I should mention that too. So I have the Eibach progressive lowering springs on this car. And that's what allows me to achieve this stance, if you will, on my car. I should mention that too. I get a lot of people asking me that too, like, what's your suspension setup? It's nothing fancy at all, guys. These springs are over 20 years old. They're the Eibach progressives, and this is what allows me to achieve the stance that I have. In my opinion, it's still a little bit high. I'd like it to be a little lower, but that's for another time, another place, and another paycheck, because coilovers aren't cheap, especially good ones. Anyway, yeah, I don't rub ever. So they fit great. The back spacing that these Saline replicas, I believe the company's called Wheel Replica wheels. Anyway, I'll put a link to it for you guys so you can track these down. They fit great, and I absolutely love them. So anyway, for those of you that were wondering out there, I hope this video clears it up. As always, guys, questions, comments, hit me up. I love chatting with you guys about these cars, so hit me up down below, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care, guys. Bye for now.